So we start again. Make your screencast keys on. So, okay. Last time we stopped there. Today I want to make the windows there ready. So I want to select that here all and make there this part there. So Shift D, make a copy. Then we change the position because I don't want every time the same. So for that we bring that all to another position. It was there. Good. Now we position them new, correct. Good. And you see they have their longness and at the other side because this is the edge. So that means we need to make here this size variation 2. So file, save. At first I want to change here this part because that must be other length. So we simply start from the side. That means we need space there. So that's better. And we see we can take that here, Control plus plus, and can make that longer. And we take the next one, make them shorter, and so on and so on and so on. Control plus. Much longer. Real short, we'll add that, then we make middle long and nearly long, or variations, because if you don't have a variation, each one sees that is made 3D, and that is not what we want. We want to reach the real look. So we have that is okay. Now we can try here unwrap, and you see what happens. There are some changes there. That can be because we have not applied that before. So we try it again, and we have not completely maximed, yeah. So I try it with Smart UV projection. That should have a good result. Yeah. So we make it with all Smart UV project. Okay. Yeah, that are computer methods to unwrap for simple objects, but the Smart UV is the best. It tries to get a good result on each face, and sometimes it works and sometimes not. You must find a way what is the best unwrap for that project that you do at this time. So we have here one edge of them, of the house here, and we need surely other 1, 2, 3, and for the back. So we want to make 3 different parts. That means we get this whole stuff here. Shift D, make a copy, and make them on other position. So we say we make that here there, that there, this one there, bang. Yeah, we see what we get. That one I want there. No, that is shit. I want that there, and that there. So that looks better for me, but I miss one stone, or it is, or too long. We will see. We bring that till that end. So we have two variations, and we don't want to make that too complicated. So we simply take that, Shift D, join that together as one. We apply the rotation scale of it, and we simply mirror them in other direction. So we have automatically one other side, and when you mirror it the other time, you will have another progress there. But in this case, we want first rotate Y 180. Such like that. And now rotate Z 90. And we have that on this side, we have that for this side, we have that for the front. We need one for the back, so we take here this one, Shift D, and join them together as one. And we need it for the other side, so we rotate Z 90. That should have its effect, but we need to rotate that Y 180. So we have here a different workspace there. Good. We done that. File, save. So the same is on each window. We must make many variations of them to get there a good result. Each window has here another stone stages there. And when you look there, here is one with two windows, and here is one with one window that we must build now. So with Shift D, we bring them there. Then we take that window there, Shift D, and that must now be much longer. So with background selection, word selection, and border selection, we bring that to the size. Then we need to build here the windows, and what here is one window is here only a half window. So we take this window there, Shift D, D from the top things there, and we will change them to get our half window there. For that we must change some. So we look what we got there. At first we bring them all to the same height, so we can mark that all and scale set 0, so we have one line here to control. Same we make here, scale X 0, and we have that. That is a window, and you see that is too high there, so we can get here this top line and scale set 0, so we can control here the whole space in that direction. And we made the same here, scale set 0 and bring them there. So we see it is only a little bit longer to the down part, and this one should be more in the middle and scale to the X maybe. Then we take here the down part and bring them deeper, and that should be our window, but this middle part must be a little bit more down, so we mark them and go down. So we have that. That is now one of them, and we need two of them. So we can scale up here, switch like that. And when we want to have this part there, then you can make that. I don't do that. Alt D. We have now this both. We join them together as one, so we can control the huge window. Then we have here an hole, but we need there some stuff, so we get their panel, that one, and Shift D, make it in the middle and a little bit outside. There it is on the top. Yeah, that looks better. That is okay. Yeah, you see that steps there. Okay, we make some. After that, some says, "Oh, why you don't do that?" Okay, I do that. So, thing short, we need here some that goes over the whole thing there. Shift D, make there some, scale set, then bring it to the whole size there, circle selection, bring it there, then take the whole thing with L, this one object, scale Y, and bring them down 2, then Shift D, another one, bring them more back, and then we have that step effect, stair effect, step stair, yeah, step stairs. Scale set to bring them all together. I think that is a good one. Good. I must look. All in all, that is too short for me, so I like it a little bit longer. So we take that and bring that more down to, and the rest there is the same as there, so that means we can with Shift D take that and bring it there, and this part here too, Shift D and bring it there. We can go there, Shift D, copy that too. Then we bring all to the new size of it. That means there, there, and this one. Good. Window must go a little bit up, I see, so we go such like there. Yes. And we must make the rest fits with the end. So there. Okay. Then we bring them both a little up. So good. So we have done one of them. But you remember we must do more of them with different ends there. So that means we must make here some of them. So we mark them, select them, Shift D. Why we not take Alt D? Because we want to change them other way than the arrow. Only when you want that all change with, then you copy with duplicate with Alt D. Okay. So now we change the position here again. There. There. Good. Now we make that correctly. That looks a little bit better. And here we must also unwrap that with the Smart UV project for here to get good sides there. So UV, Smart UV unwrap that we make with all. Normally you must make their each face with mark seams, and then you can take a normal unwrap, then you have same result like that, or a little bit better. I don't know, I take that, and that works, and for me that is enough. Good. One we have, some left. So in this case, that is too similar for me. So we bring that down and that up. And that is too similar. So we try to get that there and that there. These little things are important. Most think when you do the rough stuff, that is it. No. The little details that you made, that are the difference, and that makes it awesome or awful. And that is. So we make here Shift D because we want to change it later. We want to mirror that. So at first I will object apply rotation scale, then a mirror in global set, and then the down part is over them and return to the other side, but it is here the same, and that is not needed. So rotate set 180, and then we can bring it here to this side. We must look that we are complete with that. Make another copy, Shift D, change there some later. Here that we can join and bring them there. So that is okay. The only thing we need here to unwrap that all with the smart UV unwrap. I think it was here too. Wow, that was not so good because that one shouldn't changed. So I only take here this face out, and then the rest should be with the other. Yes, here we have to do the same. That was the first one we made, or we made now to Smart UV project. Better when you make it directly, then you don't have to do it now, like I every time forgotten it. That is a process for me. I don't think too far away. I do what I have to do in a moment, and the rest then we make later or something else. Not a good workflow, I know, but for me it's okay. That's for me planned. Not this perfect style. I'm not profi. I'm only a hobby artist, so I can do that like I do that. So we come nearer and nearer each step. That is what takes time, and the profis don't have that shit there. It's one click and all that's okay, because they know the workflow better than me. There we can take an inverse selection, then auto select without that. There are many ways to do some things. So, file, save. We have done one of these windows there. From them we need two, and they must be different to this one. And here at the back, that must be other two. But at first I will make here this bars there. Add mesh cube, scale that down, and scale and set, scale again, scale set, so that have we the high, yeah, scale set a little bit smaller. Then we take here an array modifier, array, and give them here a count of 4, but with more space there. Such like that. Maybe we can change that later. So we make Shift D, copy, because we want to change the copy, rotate Y 90, and now we can scale in the X to make it smaller, and we only need 2, and the space should be much more, such like that, maybe a little bit more, I think. Yep, and a little bit scale in the X, so we have that. Good. That are, yeah, these barriers there. I think we can go here a little bit out. Good. We have that. That can be a little bit deeper, I think. Good. We make a secure copy, Shift D. In this copy we apply each one and join that together as one. set the origin to geometry, that makes it in the middle, the axis, and Shift D make a copy, and M to move it to the second layer. Good, we have two of them. Let's now we press Alt D, because when I change that, that changed width. That is good for that. And this one we can also move to second layer. File, save. Good. So next step. Next step is we have that small window, we have a create window. When you now look there correctly, and for that I have to bring that to the side, then you see that that one is only one and has not the end there. There comes this part there, and then comes a door there. Yeah, a door there. But that one here is too deep, I see. So we have to bring that more up. Such like that. That's better. Yep. Good. So we can copy that is the same, but we make a door with that. So we take that one here and that one, Shift D, and another Shift D for this part. Oh, Alt D. Sorry for that. I every time make the same errors. That's not good. Good. Then we take here object, apply rotation scale, set the origin to geometry, and give here an array modifier. Need 3 of them, and they should be on the other, so that is correct. This one we can move a little to way that we see that better. Good, and we see that one we have, that one is here, that we bring there till this end. Then we position them new. And that should be in the middle. And then you see we have here these things there. So we can take this 3 guys here, Shift D. In this case we don't want to change it, so it's here. What do you do? Here comes the door part that we must build, and it comes here this guys. So we take here, don't know, maybe that one, Shift D, bring it there, make it a little bit greater, and Alt D, bring it to the other side, and then comes there a long space with same height as them. So that means we have to get that here. That's too similar here. That looks shitty. So we take that here to another place. No, the other one. That here. Bring that down and that up to, and that in the whole space there. So I have that. That looks better. So we make Shift D a copy of that and make them all the same long. So that means we can take here with border selection this whole part there, scale X 0, and then we have that we can plug onto. Should be a little bit smaller, then the top one. Better say it should be fixed with the windows, but the top part there should be as great that he is greater than that wall there. So we bring that back, jump 2, go down, place it really there, and we see here we have different spaces, so we simply take them and scale them into Y0. So now we have here normal thing there. Good. We have to do that here. That can be then a little bit brighter, so scale X. Delete that. Shift D, take that. We make them here smaller. Scale X to bring it there in position. Here we have to go then a little bit more in, but before we have to shorten that. That is okay. Here, that is bad that it is now with ultimate, because when I change there, I change there too. But here we don't need that. So I take here Shift D, and I take here rotate Y 180 to get it turned, and bring them onto. Here we must make it separate, so we select them with L, but only this part, but that doesn't have a function there. That is bad. So I must look how we can clear that. We simply delete this shit there and Shift D, make there one, Shift D, make there one, and ready to go. So that one is there, that one comes there. Good. We have done that. Here should be the door. That is longer than this one, but it should end with that to the border there. That means we have to shorten that. So we take them and scale set. Yes. And here the same. Select our scale set and bring it up. Good. That should be the door. I said it before. So we simply take it here a little bit more down, and we see we have the same problem here. So we delete that and simply take one of them. That is a singular one. So I can take that here up, and then we extrude the last part to down. That is our door then. But that don't needs this other shit there. So I go back and only search here this. So I take the face selection and take that one here. So that's the down part of that with them, and extrude that down. Extrude, bring that down. So we have that. Same we do with the other one. Take this part that down. Good. And at last this part here. Good. We have that, but I want to intrude that here a little, that it looks better then. So extrude and bring it into. Then we have that. That looks better. That is now this middle part that we done there. Must look flat. Maybe make it a little bit longer or smaller or something else. We don't know that at the moment. File, save. So good. Then we have these guys here. So that are this here and the other one. So they are mark seamed, then only need the material, so we give them this stone 2 maybe. That is good. But I will see that later. Okay. And here we give them stone 2. Good. Now we have that. Here's this little thing there. This one there. So we jump to and give them a material. Don't look so good, but eagle. We take here stone 4. That's marmor style. Looks good. So we take that. Good. We done that all. Now we have to do that here. That are the stairs to go into. I save it as a new file number. Save house 5. And now we need here a reference. So we add mesh plane. Rotate X 90, scale down, bring it in front, scale down, grab it, and delete 2 words, that one and that one maybe. So we have that and that left, and we can connect them with F, but we reposition them to that point and this point, so we have this how straight it should be. Then we bring their cuts in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. So we have to subdivide them. Tools, edit mode, mark all, subdivide 2 times. We have now 5 segments there, and we can now extrude that here to go there, and with them we go more to that side, and that is 1 segment of all these segments. So we can do it other way. We make that with all, extrude, bring them to that, and then the down parts we bring to the same. I must look again. I see there's something is wrong there. That's because there is no cut there. Yeah. So we have to do here before a loop, such like that. Then I can take that and make here one. Then I have to plug in here a loop again. Then I can take this both one and bring them back to. and so on. So we have that here. We need a loop, and that one should be bring out. Good. And the last one, oops, not with that one, bring that out. Don't see it in a moment correctly, but something like that. That is this part there, but I think we can go there one deeper, because that doesn't look that well. Good. Make it here scale x0, so we have here straight line. We make the same here, scale x0. Here too. And there. Wow, what was that? Back. Scale x0, so it's okay. Good, we have that. Surely now you can make here this all at one stage. So you mark that and say scale set 0, then all on the same height there. Scale set 0. Here we have a little difference, so must clean that. Good. That is nearly that what we want. Not my best, I must say. I'm not perfectly with that, but okay, that's the way. We take here maxi and extrude that one time there, and maxi that too. So that is good, and here that too, and here the last part too. So I want to bevel that all, so we have first to apply the rotation scale, then set the origin to geometry, then Shift D, make a copy of them, then we try one, Control B, and bevel that. Not so bad. Not good, not bad. It's something. Good. But we need there another texture on it. File, save. And we need this one and the stairs. And here comes another one that goes down there. So at first we make that, add mesh circle, rotate x 90, scale down. Good. We delete the down part, then we take all and extrude scale. You see that we must tweak that then manual to perfection. Then we can go here down with the down part, scale set 0, extrude and bring it down. Good. All in all, that should have a depth. You see it there. So we take them all, extrude and bring them back. That we mark seam. Then this front we mark seam 2, but not this middle parts that I don't want. So I have to select them and clear seams to make them there away. I only want them there. And here this down part should be marked seamed, and that should be my place for the textures. Good. Now I will try here to bevel that. Control B and roll. So we have here wonderful bevel. Isn't it super cool? Yeah, that is super cool. So now we unwrap that, file, save, and we must make then the right materials there. Here the last part here should be closed, F, because there comes the texture of the door on it. Okay, that is all done. So we see us in the next tutorial, and see you, bye.